What up, people? Coach V, New Breed Boxing. Are you a winner or are you a loser? If you can't answer that question with 100% conviction, certainty, and confidence, you have zero business stepping into the boxing ring. Anybody who's ever become a champion in boxing, way before they received that belt or that gold medal, they knew in their heart that they were a champion. Plenty of them, especially people that had nobody backing them up. They didn't have the whole town supporting them when they first started out. They were just by themselves. Maybe some of them were just loners, had no friends. And the few people that did know what they were trying to do were laughing at them, telling them, man, you ain't gonna make it. Look at you. Who knows you? You ain't nobody. Who the hell are you thinking that you're gonna be a world champion? Most of the world champions came from that kind of background. The fuel from the doubt that people gave them, or the fuel that they got from taking losses. Taking wins and losses, that's inconsequential in the beginning stages of development. As far as, like your reputation is concerned, it's how they affect you as an individual. That's where the value is. You think Mayweather has no losses? If you think Mayweather got no losses, I got a bridge to sell you. My man took plenty of losses. I'm gonna tell you right now, every great fighter in history has had his ass handed to him by somebody at some stage in his career. So if you ask them, what did those losses do? They made them step their game up to the next level so it don't happen again. There ain't nothing with losing, but just don't lose the lesson. That's the whole thing. Losing, coming up short, that's all part of the developmental process. That's how you level up. That's how you get to the next level, man. You expose your weaknesses and then you eliminate them. Or you get eliminated. Because eventually, either you're going to make the adjustment or you're just going to get pushed out the game. But the truth of the matter is, again, you got to be tough, man. And you got to believe in yourself. I know that sounds so simple, but to be honest with you, if I had to choose heart over skill, I'm all about skills all day, 100%. Anybody who trains with me will tell you, I'm all about conditioning and skills and everything else to the next level. But if you don't have that heart, all the skill in the world is meaningless. It means nothing. It's like having an empty gun. The guy says, pull the trigger, and click. You got nothing for him. Then they're going to go in on you. That's it. You better show up locked and loaded with one in the head, ready to let it off. And then when the opportunity arises, you better come out, like I always say, with both guns blazing, man. Anything less than that, you're going to be in for a lot of heartbreak and personal, misery, to be honest with you. Because after you get your ass handed to you, especially if it happened because you let it happen, that walk back from the ring to the locker room and then the ride home in the car, whew, you're going to be eating yourself up. I can't tell you how many times I've seen somebody turn into a lion on the way home after they let it all sink in and the smoke cleared and they realized that they just gave somebody a win. All because they just didn't believe in themselves and they were scared to pull that trigger. Get all that out of your system before you get in the ring. Don't let nobody talk you into getting into the ring until you're mentally and spiritually completely convinced that you will not be denied and that you are 100% ready to die in that ring. Obviously, it's a sport, right? As they say, but it's a blood sport. I'm very dramatic when it comes to the boxing because it is life and death. You don't play boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? People don't get killed too much playing basketball. Somebody hits you in the head in the wrong spot or hit you a couple of times too many, that could be lights out for you permanently. You got to think like that. So when you show up to that ring, you better bring your A game and nothing less. And it starts with having that heart. So you ask yourself again, are you a winner or are you a loser?